What's up guys, Tommy here, bringing you another Battlefield 3 commentary, and I'm getting really self-conscious of actually saying the intro like that, because my housemate has started to realise that fact that I do that every time I do a commentary they tend to listen in, and apparently that's going to be set as his ringtone, so I'm very wary of that actually happening, because that would be most embarrassing. But here's a little game of Rush on God knows what this map is called. Lots of rocks, lots of deserty land, lots of plants. You guys probably know what it's called, but this is probably my 4th or 5th game into actually playing on this account. And to be honest, my housemate has played more on my account than I have so far, but yeah, pretty damn good map in my opinion. Nice little collision there with the vehicles, but I think for the most part, the game modes that I'm enjoying most at the moment are Rush and Team Deathmatch. Team Deathmatch I was a little bit skeptical about, just because from my experience in Bad Company 2, and like I said before, that's the only Battlefield game I've ever played, so any sort of comparisons I make are probably relative to that game, but Rush is kind of the staple that I was used to in Bad Company 2, so I assumed it'd be great in this. And for the most part, it is pretty enjoyable, yeah. By the way, look at this here. I completely forgot there was a bipod in this game, and I didn't know how to use it. Just goes to demonstrate how many things there were to learn in this game, coming from Bad Company 2. This is what happens when you don't read the instruction manual, folks. But yeah, anyways, like I was saying, coming straight from Bad Company 2, and I kind of suspected that Team Deathmatch would be a very slow, kind of monotonous kind of game, especially with the size of the maps in this game. I love this look, by the way. The fact that you can leap up mountains carrying a huge heavy gun, go on to knife someone on the back with that, might I add, very delicious animation they got going there with the knife. But yeah, really enjoy the animations in this game, and the graphics of course. Blowing up car in my face. But like I was saying, Team Deathmatch, I suspected that it would use the same maps, and I don't know why I suspected that, because it just wouldn't work with these Rush maps. But the Rush maps in this game are absolutely huge, which is fair enough given the game type and the bomb size. But then you think of the Team Deathmatch maps and they're much more cut down, you have a very restricted environment. And, you know, I don't know if they had Team Deathmatch in the previous Battlefield games. I know they definitely didn't have it in Bad Company 2. But the way it works in this game is you have 2 teams of whatever, how many X number of people. And the spawns are actually randomized, so you can literally spawn anywhere on the map. Which does have its problems actually. You can sometimes spawn right in front of an enemy and get the classic Modern Warfare 2-esque spawn kill going on, but for the most part it's pretty fun, it's pretty fast paced, so I'm enjoying that and Rush at the moment really. By the way, interesting glitch here, I don't know if you guys have encountered this yet, but I went to throw C4 here with the L1 button. I laid it around the bomb just in case someone went to defuse, and then I tried to blow it up just in case there was someone there, and turns out it actually threw more C4. So both the L1 and the R1 button were throwing C4 for whatever reason. There's been a few issues with that so far, particularly with stuff like aim and grenade as well. It sometimes mixes those up. And I'm guessing these are all kind of very short-term problems that are going on with their servers or something. Because, you know, there's also the issue of chronic lag in a lot of the maps. I mean, I know Kharg pointed out that 2 specific maps, I think one of them was Tehran Highway, I don't remember the other one, but some of the maps in particular are very laggy. I've actually found there's a certain degree of lag on all the maps at the moment. But like I said, I'm assuming these are all kind of very short-term problems, as they're just adjusting to the new load of people that have come in, gone out and bought the game, and I guess they underestimated how many people would buy it, so not really sure. Oh, by the way, I just want to make the point that I still want to be posting Battlefield gameplay and, you know, other gameplays that I'm continuing doing at the moment, such as Pokemon or Spyro or Kingdom Hearts, even after the release of Modern Warfare 3 and of Skyrim. Anyone who's played Oblivion or Fallout or any similar game like that before will know that Skyrim will be one of those games which will literally take up your entire life. You have to abandon your social life and, you know, you wake up in the morning, you play for a couple of hours, or at least you think you play for a couple of hours, before you know it's dinner time, you know? Just happens to be one of those games, so Skyrim, I imagine, will be one of those games which takes up a lot of my time, completely inadvertently, but I'm going to try and record a whole, you know, live play of everything I do in Skyrim. Sort of a Let's Play, Road to Commander type thing, you know, recording everything live and see how it goes. A lot of people have asked if I'm actually recording that, so yeah, that's what I got planned for Skyrim. But yeah, Modern Warfare 3 as well, obviously going to try and get some gameplays of that up. My channel is predominantly Call of Duty based, as you guys probably know, but nevertheless, I still want to continue doing Battlefield gameplay at the same time. So what you can probably expect from me is probably not so many live sessions on this game, just because they're very kind of long and a lot of the parts of the game are very slow paced, and so they're pretty hard to commentate at times. But I think stuff like this, where basically I'll get a reasonably decent game and I'll actually edit it down to like a reasonable length, maybe 6 or 7 minutes, and just commentate over it like that, do a post commentary. I think that's kind of the general way. Look at you, Oscar the Grouch, hiding in that little dumpster there. Is that what you call it? Dumpster? I'd call it a skip, but hiding in there and get the grenade in there, lure him out a little bit. But yeah, aiming to do kind of short gameplays like that. I think that's probably the best way I can actually produce Battlefield content. And I know I'm not the most knowledgeable of Battlefield commentators, so if you're looking for tips and stuff, I'd suggest going elsewhere, but I play this game just for the entertainment value of it. It's a real nice change of pace to Call of Duty or Time Splitters, Halo, whatever other first-person shooters I'll be playing, but I mean, yeah, it's still a great game in my opinion, even though it has a lot of teething problems like I mentioned. Question of the day, I'm going to leave this question for everyone to post in the comments. What is your favourite map so far? I think for me it's either going to be Tehran Highway or the Seine Crossing, I think. Both pretty damn good maps in my opinion, but that'll be the end of the video, so I just got destroyed by that guy with the AKS on top of there. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll leave you with the scoreboard at the end. I think it was a reasonably good game. The reason I posted this was because it was an 18 kill streak, and I got a couple of bomb plants in there as well, but I think we did lose in the end, unfortunately, but hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay nonetheless, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.